game. So yeah, I mean, he's willing to fight anybody, and he wants to prove himself.
Now, what do you think of Devin Haney as a fighter?
He's a good fighter. He's a very good fighter. Very talented, fast, strong, hungry, got skills. You know.
Like, do you believe that would be like an entertaining fight for the fans? Like,
would.
if something in the future were to happen between you and him?
He's not the kind of fighter that makes it a boring fight. He's not the one that stays on the outside and runs around and makes it an ugly fight like that. He's a fighter. He'll fight. That's what makes it exciting, you know? Like I said, if I do this at 47 and possibly, you know, options are better at 40 to, you know, fight someone like himself or someone, then definitely.
I know you got Regis Prograis too who wants you.
Yeah, we got a couple of guys.
You got some options, huh?
We got a couple options. And that's what I like, because I can go in either 40, 47. I feel like I can still do, you know, some guys that are at, maybe at 35 can come up to 40, or the guys that are already there at 40, you know, so it's good options. I like it. And Devin Haney's there, and if he's, you know, he's very excited and interested in doing it, we can always explore that option too. I'm not gonna say no.
No, of course not.
And if I have something better, well then too bad, bro. You have to wait.
You have to wait your turn. Get in line.
No, it is what it is. You know. I mean, I know he mentioned about fighting Ryan. I don't think that fight happens right now. It could happen in the future, maybe 2 years from now.
Why don't you think that happens right now?
Because they're both too young. You know, they don't want to ruin each other's careers, either one of them. You put Devin Haney against Ryan, and I think Devin Haney beats Ryan right now. Then Ryan's stock goes down, and it just doesn't. It's like, wow, fuck. He was all hype, you know.
Even though that may not be the case, like, just because you take it out doesn't mean you're all hype. Yeah.
It just happens. You know, two of the better up and coming prospects like that, you know, contenders and world champion young fighters like that fight each other. One of them's about to lose. One of them has to lose, and it doesn't end your career, but it definitely, like you said, your stock will go down. People will get people talking that he was all hype. So I don't think it's smart for them to do that right now. And if Ryan beats Haney, same thing goes to Haney. Everybody's gonna just say that, oh, Devin Haney was all talk, all fucking hype. You know, it goes the same way for both.
Yes.
So I don't think it's smart for them to do it right now. I think that fight could happen maybe 2 years from now. You know, once they're a little bit bigger names and just bigger in boxing, I think that's when it could happen. They can maximize everything. You know, bigger purse for everybody, bigger stage, bigger arenas. It's just, that's the way a promoter thinks.
Well, it's business, right? That's why they always say it's politics. Like, there's more that goes into it because there's so much money.
A promoter and your manager job is to maximize the potential of the fighter and maximize the purse, the money. You know, why do a fight and let's say generates $1 million when they can do that fight 2 years later and generates $5 million or more? And in the meantime, you're still making that kind of, you know, money leading up to that. It's business. Fans don't understand that sometimes, or even if they do understand, they get a little impatient. Like, wow, they should just fight right now. Well, if you're a business owner, the promoter, you know, you want to maximize everything. You know, I don't know what kind of job, you know, the fans have. You know, if they were business owners, they're gonna try to maximize as much as they can. Same thing goes with the boxing. So it just takes time, but those fights can definitely happen in the future, 2 years from now, maybe.
That's cool. Thank you. I appreciate that. And it does. I'm starting to grasp a greater understanding, you know, from talking to you, talking to Leo, and just, again, the politics. And then even when it comes down to opponents that you guys do respect, but, you know, maybe, you know, I've been told at times too that sometimes that it's just seen more or less as a stale fight, like a boring fight, you know, like where you guys like want to bring something for the fans where it is exciting. You know, and so sometimes with certain opponents, it may not be so. So it's kind of like your team might be a little reluctant to take that fight.
Yeah, it's not that you're afraid of a fighter. Sometimes the styles aren't going to mesh that well. And even if you feel you're going to beat the guy and win, and even if you do. But if it's not an attractive fight, your stock still goes down.
Exactly. You're losing.
You're still losing.
Yeah. Because then all you hear is, oh, he was running or that, but it's out of your control.
It's hard to just, I mean, if I were to fight anybody who wants to challenge me, I'd be fighting every other week.
Yes.
You know, and it's not gonna happen. That's not the case. You know, and you also sometimes like say if that fighter who's usually a little more of a boxer who runs, you know, more like I said, quote unquote, because there's just fighters who box a little more safely. If he really wants it, then he needs to fucking prove himself against other fighters maybe and make it an exciting matchup. Because if not, the fans ain't gonna pay to see that. You know, I don't get paid just to get in the ring. The fans pay us basically.
Yes.
The more seats you get in the arena, the more TV ratings you get. You know, pay-per-view or just regular ratings on TV. That's who actually pays. You know, so if that one fighter who's talking and calling you out and, you know, trying to get that fight, if his TV ratings or his seats, you know, his sales are low, then maybe he needs to change his style to generate some attention. And then at that point, he can actually get the fight. It's no business for a promoter to set up a certain fight like that if there's no money involved. So it's different. You know, it's not just the fighter that makes the call. You know, you got to look at.
No, you guys have a whole team, literally.
You have to look at the whole picture, not just one fight. You know, is that fight gonna help you get to something even bigger or not, or is it gonna hurt you? You know.
Now, if I can ask, just as we're sitting here in this moment in time, what would you want? Like in these next few years, what do you want? Like, what do you envision? What are you visualizing?
I don't know. I'm not gonna share anything like that. But I do have plans. I have big plans, big fights. I'll just say that. Big plans and big fights. I won't give you lists. I won't give you any particular order of lists or names, but everybody has heard the names, and sure, I'll take on all the big names that are out there.
And you did mention that you are, obviously this fight's 147, but you would have no problem going back down to 140.
No, I don't think I'd have a problem. And like I said, depending on what options, what opportunities are available, whether I stay at 140, that'll determine if I stay at 147 or I come down to 140. So, you know, if whichever opportunity is greater and better for me, that's when I'll make the decision.
Well, you know, obviously we have a big fight ahead right now, which is very exciting. You have February 29th.
So we're less than 2 weeks away now, but the night before on Friday we have a show, Garcia Promotions there in Texas, Irving, Texas. We're promoting a show. Saul Rodriguez making his comeback also. Neno, he's back with us training, and he'll be fighting that night. And we have
B-Fly, you guys got B-Fly.
10 fighters,
yeah.
10 fighters. B-Fly's there, Gaitan is there, Marco's there, Alejandro's there. We got a list of fighters. I think we got like 8-10 fights or something. So we're gonna be pretty busy.
So that's Garcia Promotions.
Yep, that'll be Friday the 28th. And I'll make a quick stop. I'll make a quick visit, you know, to wish all the guys well and thank all the fans for supporting our shows. And I mean, it's fun. Every time we do a show there, it's always been a great turnout. It's always been a great turnout with the shows that we've done. Great matchups. You know, they're fun, attractive matchups. The fans really enjoy a nice evening, you know, of good boxing. You know, we got young prospects, but we challenge them. You know, we challenge the guys. So it's a good lineup, good matchups. The fans enjoy it because now they get to see, you know, 2 boxing shows. You know, one show on Friday night, up and coming stars, you know, the young blood, and then, you know, they get to come and see me the following night. You know, and I think tickets are still going to be available there on site at the door also. There's no online sales for that right now, but we have tickets there at the door. A lot of the tickets were being sold through like the sponsors and, you know, the fighters themselves selling tickets. But
I do have a number here though, actually. So if people were, the number is 972-800-2882, and the location is going to be Southern Junction Nightclub, Irving, Texas, and that's 101 North Rogers Road.
Yeah, we have all that on the social media too, and on my page and stuff. We have the posters, and I'll put it up again, you know, later today or tomorrow, we're constantly putting it up so people get to know.
That's awesome. Well, congratulations on that as well. And you said that you will be making a brief appearance the night before your fight.
I'll stop by. I've done it before, and I'll do it again. And just wish all the guys well and wish them well in their fights. Good luck, and I'll stop by. Give a few words and a couple pictures, and get ready for mine.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you so much, Mikey. I appreciate your time.
You're welcome.